Louisiana Beer Reviews Samuel Adams Rebel Juiced IPA. 6.2% alcohol. 55 IBUs. So, alright. 210 calories. They use their two-row pale malt blend. That's their base beer that they always use pretty much. And they use Zeus, Mosaic, and Mandarina hops. Plus mango juice and natural flavors added. Certified kosher. This beer is scored good on Beer Advocate. They say it's a good beer. A B. Rate Beer says, oh yeah, it's only a 56 out of 100 in our booklet and a 36 out of 100 for the style. They have 47 ratings. Beer Advocate only has 30. And there's about 3 or 4 video reviews so far. One from Dr. Dave, the beer professor. I'm going to watch all of them. I'm going to make the meat. I'm going to make all the meat. Okay, so I have Progresso green split pea soup flavored with bacon. Most certainly not certified kosher. Alright, I'll put some sharp cheddar cheese in it. I'll put Manda smoked sausage in it from Manda Fine Meats of Baton Rouge, Louisiana. I put some yellow onions. In other words, the whole shebang. Dave's Insanity sauce. Black pepper. I've never had this before. I bought it at my Thurns. It was not a lot of money. I don't know how good it's going to be. I'm suspecting it won't be too terrific. But I could be wrong because I love the juiced IPA, the grapefruit India Pale Ale. I like the Rebel. I love the Rebel Rouser. I adored that beer. Ooh, some smoke. I didn't like that Rebel, whatever the one was called, the Session IPA. That was a little depressing. Okay. Golden with a tint of orange or an orange tint. Sort of a thin, mostly stark white head. It's mostly clear. There's a lot of condensation on the glass. Yeah, it's clear. It's clear. There's ascending bubbles. There's a little bit of sediment, not a whole lot. A clear New England IPA. Oh, it doesn't look like milk. I can't drink it. Wave goodbye to America. Say hello to the garden. All right. It smells. It does not smell just like a bunch of old fruit of the canned variety. It's mango. I'm going to go get some mangoes. It's mango, but it's bright. It's like a bright beer. I say this about beer sometimes. They're either upbeat or they're downbeat. A beer doesn't have to be downbeat and depressing and so deep speculative Scottish rite to be enjoyable. Every beer do not have to be Rosicrucian. This is like a happy beer. It has a lot of flavor. I was trying to debate if I should say a lot. A relatively good amount of flavor. Some like little candy notes. You know, like yeasty, spiced bread and some candy, sugar type thing. Look at the lacing. The body's medium, a little slick. And the finish is on the dry side. It's easygoing and it's very easy, refreshing. Hey, I was expecting the worst. I thought, juiced IPA. I was like, I hate natural flavors added to beer. Secondly, I don't really like juice. I drink it every day pretty much, just for obligation, obligatory reasons like they say it's healthy. I don't like these adulterated items. So, Best by April 2017. So I'm thinking, I'm going to hate it. I'm just going to hate it. But I like it. I like it. Yeah, I'm really shocked because I thought I was just going to be so opposed to it. I'm surprised. It's a delight. I'm not going to sit here and say it's extraordinary. It's so complex and erudite. No, but it's a nice, enjoyable beer. I would rather have the Rebel. I would even more so rather have the Rebel Rouser. But this is a nice one. It's well done. It's well made. Boston Beer Company, sometimes they fail. But I bet if I went through all the videos I ever made for the Boston Beer Company beers, whether it's the Samuel Adams line, or the Curious Traveler, or the, all those other ones, I bet you 85% of them are favorable, probably higher. Okay, well, what about the split pea soup? Split pea soup, already prayed. Well, I hope you like peas. The sausage enhances it, of course. The cheese doesn't. The cheese is no drawback. The onions give it a good flavor. The Dave's Insanity sauce did not do the soup a disservice. You won't catch yourself short on sodium eating stuff like this every day. Well, I have to admit it's very good. Although, I also have to admit, string cheese incident. I also have to admit that for something like this, fiery hot with the Dave's Insanity sauce, the smoked sausage, black pepper, a lager might do better. A Helles Bock. A Helles Adjunct Bock, like Steel Reserve 211, 6%. Would probably pair better than this with that, because it'll cut through the heat a little better, What cuts through heat? What in the known universe cuts through heat more than a lager? So if you're eating a chicken vindaloo, you want to use lager to cut through it. Now I have something even more shocking. Heinz tartar sauce from Kraft Heinz Foods, right? You say tartar sauce, well, I don't expect a whole lot. It goes all right. A little too heavy on the sweet pickle, though. The soup is a jewel. You get coupons all the time in the newspaper. So I got an extraordinarily great price for this. And the appreciation of the beer is growing with the sipping. I know it's going to sound... I keep saying, give it an A-. Don't say A, because you're going to catch all kind of hell. People are going to say an A from Samuel Adams. Are you nuts? No, I'm not crazy. I think it's an A beer. I think it's the most excellent beer. So it's a nice thing when you expect the worst or nearly the worst, and you get so shocked, and you have to eat your own thoughts. In this case, because I didn't publicly say I was going to hate it, but in my mind. So when you have to eat your own thoughts. So Les Bon Ton Relais, an A beer, a most excellent product. You just never know until you try it. And I'm going to end this review by saying, y'all come on down to Louisiana. Come to my country, Louisiana.